Alright guys, so this is going to be the last two raid bosses because the last time we did normal, I didn't have footage for it for some reason. So tonight we just did normal for whoever wanted to go. Right now we're making progression in heroic. I think we're working on our 5th kill. So tonight I decided to not tank and I'm going to DPS just because I've been tanking for pretty relentlessly. Alright, so this first fight, I'll go through this step by step, but there's quite a few mechanics, and as they happen, I'll kind of explain them. And granted, this is the first time I've done these mechanics as a DPS, but it's pretty easy stuff. So we'll just go ahead and start. Alright, so on the pull, I go ahead and pre-pot, and then so these guys share a health pool. The caster ad over there, they both have a few mechanics to worry about, but it's semi-complicated. So basically they're going to spawn these scarabs. They fixate people, and they do that, and they will kill healers and everything. On normal, it's kind of whatever. They just kind of tickle, but on heroic, they have to be killed. As you can see, I'm the only one fucking killing them. Everybody else is tunnel vision, tunneling the boss. Okay, so on this mechanic here, what it is two people have to get webbed, and then they put the web in his line of path. It'll stun him. If you don't, he'll hit the wall and it'll do massive raid damage. Probably kill you. Probably kill the group even on normal. And when you do stun him, he takes 100% more damage. So everybody needs to switch immediately. In a perfect world, you'd be able to drag the caster over there, but she's not going to move. So you just kind of deal with it. Yeah, we just stack them up. This is like a Frost DK's wet dream because everything is like right there, and every time I hit obliterate in Death and Decay, it hits every target in the Death and Decay. So yeah, it's kind of gross. It's not very often I can beat a rep pally. So just more of the webs. He charges, you get stunned, whatever. And this goes on for a little bit longer. Just kind of wait it out. So, and then we always have, my raid team always has people that die. I don't know how you die on this fight, honestly. Specifically, it has a mage that can alter time, but whatever. Alright. So, first intermission. So she shoots web in an order that goes out, right? They'll explode in the same order. So what you want to do, stand next to one that's going to explode, wait till it explodes, and then take its spot. And you just watch when she shoots the first one out, and like right there, and I stand right next to it. She has an absorb shield on. The idea is to burn it out to get the phase over with. It literally just repeats that over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, me and the rep pally kind of like fight each other for damage on this. All right, so on this phase, what's going to happen is he's going to summon more ads. We're going to kill them, the same thing we were doing before. He does a frontal. He's got to watch out. She's going to cast the web thing. At one point, she's going to jump in the middle of the room, and she is going to put a debuff out. And the healers need to dispel it, but they need to dispel it when nobody else is near them. So the idea is to get her in, so she's casting, so people who get the debuff go next to her, they get dispelled, and that when it dispels, it interrupts the spell, and she takes 100% more damage. So that's the main idea here. Everybody switches to her. You're burning because they share a health pool, so it doesn't matter. All right. So I believe, so he summons ads. I think we're coming up close to the next intermission. As you can see, I'm pulling ahead of everybody because this fight is just, it's everything a Death Knight could ever want. I decide to single target the ads and death grip them away and stuff so that they're not pounding on the healers or the mages. So, all right. So, next we're getting another phase. Oh, she's doing the spell channel. There's somebody in there. He gets dispelled. Interrupts the cast, I think. Come on up soon. Yeah, there we go. So she does that. I start cleaving. I think I throw that Death and Decay down, but then I can't use it. Unfortunately, that would have been amazing. All right, so he's going to put spines all over the room, and he's going to have an absorb shield. So the idea is the same thing here. Avoid the spines. Just watch the void zones. They blow up in a certain area. It's not as easy as the other one, but it's still pretty easy. It won't kill you if you get hit by it, but it'll hurt. So we just start burning him. Try to get that absorb shield down. Damn, I don't know why I'm so tired. This fight is really boring to commentate because there's several mechanics, but they're not complicated ones on normal. On heroic, it's another story, but on normal, it's pretty big. All right, so there we go. He's stunned. You do more damage. You do like 100% more damage to him for a little while. All right, so she reappears. And then they just start doing all of their mechanics at the same time. This is a you either got it or you don't phase, where if you, I think everything happens except the charge. So she spits the web out, dodge it. He puts the locust swarm out, you dodge it. She does an AoE web, I believe, at some point. But they're pretty much dead at this point, so you just wait it out. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I got webbed there, and I didn't realize it. So you need to break the tether from the web. But I fucked that up. So, this is the last boss. Queen Ansaric. For some reason on normal, I can't talk about heroic because we haven't got to her on heroic yet. We haven't got to either of these bosses on heroic yet. But on normal, she's easier than the last two. Those last two were, for us, it was like 45 wipes or something until we got it down. Granted, we were probably carrying a couple of shitter DPS, but yeah. So this fight, not as bad. Still good though. It's a good fight. I like it, especially for an end boss. It's way better than Raszageth was in the first season of Dragonflight. All right, so you want to pull her in the back. DPS just decide to stand in front and get cleaved. All right, so she's going to cast here. There's a tank thing called Liquefy. The other tank needs to taunt her and pull her away. So when I tanked this fight, the best way I found to do that mechanic was I want to stand where I want her to be before the Liquefy goes out. So I don't do any threat on her. I stand where I'm going to need to stand, and I just taunt as soon as she does it, and she goes right where I need her to be. All right, so this little pull thing, there's a little green thing in the middle. Everybody needs to be in the circle, and our person pops them like way early for some reason. So as you can see, like the wave goes out, you stay in the middle, it explodes, it jumps you in the air, and you jump over the wave. And that's like the whole first phase, honestly. It's just these two mechanics. She's gonna root everybody. You want everybody kind of like semi-clustered. If you have a Death Knight, this is really strong because you can just throw Death and Decay or obliterate all the tombs and break everybody out. But you want to break everybody out because she's gonna start putting poison on the ground, and if they're rooted, they're gonna die. She shoots a bunch of web out, just don't get hit by it, blah blah blah. At 40% she jumps into phase 2. More of the same here. This fight, it fucking sucks as melee. You can't get good uptime on the boss. Alright, you just keep going. Avoid the poison. Blah, blah, blah. It's not so bad. And she should transition soon. I think 40% or 35. I can't remember. There's 40. There must be 35. Yeah. Dodge the webs. Do damage. 35. Yeah, so 35, she jumps in the middle. So she's going to jump in the middle. She's going to have an absorb shield on her. She's going to web you and try to pull you in. Get it far away. Get pulled in. And then you want to do damage to her to get the absorb shield gone. So transition to the next phase. While avoiding these slimes that spawn out. And then she's going to do another web to try to pull everybody in. So you run out. But you got to make sure that you're not going to get pulled into a slime. So you just kind of watch, like, are you clear or not? If you're not clear, you just move. At 30%, I believe we transition. Or as soon as the absorb shield's over, we transition. All right. So here, the raid splits into two groups. We kill these ads, which are very easy to kill. Once they die, they're gonna be like a little blue orb or something. It's gonna blast you in their direction, and you want it to be blasted so you can get on the platform, because we gotta kill a bunch of ads on the platform. All right, up top. Here we go. So you have two ads up here. One is a guardian, which needs to be tanked, and the other one is basically just an ad that tries to pull you off the ledge. So you just get as far away from it as you can and get pulled in the middle. If you are in a Death Knight, this section is a complete joke. You can Death Advance that where it won't pull you. It totally negates it. Like, you can see, like, people just got pulled off the edge because, I don't know, reasons. So I go ahead and start doing AoE on these little spiders. The tank starts grabbing all this stuff. Start doing a bunch of AoE. Try to prevent the, pull off the ledge situation. Kill the ad. Move to the next platform here. And as soon as you activate the bridge, her web yank will go away. It's so crazy how many mechanics you can literally just not do in this raid as a Death Knight. Death Advance is quite overpowered. I don't care what anybody says. Interrupt. Alright, same thing we did to get on the platform, so now we want to get knocked onto the next platform to fight the boss. And we're coming into the third and final phase. Alright, so on this phase, alright, you're gonna finish the bubble to knock her down. So on this phase, what's gonna happen is she's gonna cast Infest on a tank. The other tank has a taunt, and the tank with Infest has to run away. When it expires, it'll blow up and summon a bunch of spiders. If those spiders get to her, they will empower her and she'll probably kill you. So the idea is just run away, debuff goes off, you kill the little spiders before they reach her. So the spiders go off, I start heading over. In this particular fight, so the shackle, I'm not 100% sure what that mechanic does, if I'm honest with you. I don't remember ever being deadly. Alright. Well, after this, so she got one buff from one of the spiders, so it wasn't so bad though. So when those blue circles go off, they're going to spawn portals. Okay? You step in one, it teleports you to the other one. Now she's going to cast a big giant ring that goes off. So the idea is wait till the ring's over, teleport to the next portal, and you're safe. Just like Zymox was. Like, this guy obviously didn't know the mechanic. And that's it. That's the entire fight. It's over at this point. It's just everything over and over and over and over again. But we have Infest again. For some reason, our other tank is dead. I don't know why. definitely not the cleanest kill we've done. When I tank, I never die, so I'm not sure what ended up happening here, although it's pretty hard for a Death Knight to die. Matter of fact, I don't know if I've ever tanked it on normal on my Death Knight. Alright, so that's the last 2 raid bosses. Alright. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.